Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, kind of mid-70s, same as yesterday, temperature-wise. Less rain, but you still got the clouds and the rain, and you might even see one of those big yellow balls up in the sky today.
Oh, Mr. Sun, I love you so.
At times you may, but it's going to be another kind of on and off little drizzle, rain, cloudy kind of day. I will tell you, Thursday starts a nice little run of weather, Cande. So
Nice. I look forward to it.
we're excited about that. Oh,
September can be so beautiful.
September can be beautiful, and isn't it amazing how it's almost like a switch is flipped?
I was thinking about that last night when I reached for the covers because it was a little chilly.
It's bizarre. It's like you have, 95 degrees in humidity, and then like the next day it's like, 71 and I need my hoodie. Look at that.
It's like they flipped a switch.
No, it's really bizarre. And then, our favorite time of year here, the fall pumpkin Halloween season.
Love all
Cande.
the colors of the leaves.
Yeah.
I love fall too. I love it all except winter.
Right. And I know even though the two of us have our own issues with the day of Halloween itself, we both love the September, October, November, fall doings,
Love.
Yes.
I got a new pair of boots. I can't wait to wear them. All the little things that fall brings. I can't wait to pick apples. That's what I'm doing this fall.
All right, now let me try to channel my father here because you mentioned a new pair of boots, so I'm going to do my best. Ready? Just give me a second.
Oh boy.
Even though this is going to hurt. Cande, that's amazing. Tell me about those boots.
All
What
right,
type
you're not
of
gonna
boots?
mock me, mister.
What? No, seriously. What kind of boots are we
They're
talking
Ms.
about here?
Moos. They are adorable leather booties. I love them. They're so comfortable. I spent more than I wanted to, but the leather is soft, supple. I love it. I love new
Supple.
boots.
I love
It
that
is
word,
supple.
by the way.
Supple.
I love soft and supple. I used to use that word when I was a kid watching commercials and like hair commercials. My hair is soft and supple, and I'll never forget when I learned that word as a kid. Incredible.
Love that word.
Speaking of fall, I have to tell you because, most everyone is a fan of Water Drinker, the incredible farm on Wading River Road in Manorville. It's really the greatest attraction on the East End, as far as fall festivals and farms and sunflowers and all that. So our good friends at Water Drinker, their fall festival starts this Saturday, the 10th.
Oh, I love it.
Runs all the way through October 31st, Halloween. Sunflowers, pumpkin picking, hay rides, the brewery. They got the brewery there.
Oh, right.
They got usually a food truck outside the brewery, which, by the way, Barbecue Tom, who loves his barbecue, he says he's eaten at. He said it's one of the best food trucks he's ever eaten at.
I love that.
Barbecue Tom gives it his seal of approval. I gotta go try it.
It's got to be good.
They got the corn maze, the animals, tons of family fun.
So much fun. When my kids were little, that was one of the highlights of fall.
It
Loved
really
it.
is.
Now I just go and do my own thing.
I know. Yes, you.
But next year,
You don't.
I'll have company.
You'll have the stroller. You will.
That's right.
Maybe we'll make a date at Water Drinker next
Oh,
year.
that would be
Cande.
so exciting. That's right.
Next year's fall festival. That would
Yeah.
be fun. So yeah, we love the folks over there. They're really family owned and they're amazing. Wading River Road in Manorville. If you're around this area, Water Drinker. If you are far away, you might have heard of it. You gotta come visit their fall festival. It's fun, Cande. It really is.
I love it all. It's great.
Yeah, and you can get a beer and some food and all
They
that.
probably have pumpkin flavored beer.
They might have that, Cande. They might. I promised you big news. I said I have a King Richard update.
Please tell.
So you can thank my buddy Josh.
Josh
Texted me yesterday and says, just letting you know, because he knows, he understands, he told me to watch King Richard as well. He's seen it, because every time I talk to him about tennis, he says, you sound just like the Williams
This
father.
is what I'm saying.
So he says, this week, HBO is having a free trial.
Oh, there you go.
And he says, King Richard's on tomorrow, and Elvis follows it.
I watched
tomorrow.
that movie. I told you. I
Right.
saw the Elvis movie.
Yes.
Snore, snore. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, yes, I saw it.
So I went this morning before we started chatting. I found HBO. It was on. I scrolled to this afternoon, King Richard and then Elvis later in the evening. I taped both of them, Candy.
Very good. Elvis, like I said, I found it a little tedious, boring, not great.
All right. I've heard mixed reviews. The actor who plays Elvis, I heard, is phenomenal.
He's
though.
very good. Tom Hanks is really almost unrecognizable, but it went on a long time. So we look forward to your review of the movie.
I will
but watch
both.
King Richard first because you're going to fall
Yes.
asleep for the second one.
I'm taping it this afternoon. I may even sit down and watch it this afternoon. We'll see what happens.
Very exciting.
Yeah. All right. So I also told you I have something that might shed a little light on our relationship.
Oh.
You as of yesterday, of course, has really came to light where, you've always thought that I'm all about me, Candy. I'm all, I
Well,
tell
that's
a
not
story.
going to change now. So, we have to accept you for who you are.
Thank you. A new study found men tend to be happier in relationships if they think they're the funny one.
Well,
Now-
I'm sorry, not in this relationship.
I would consider us a couple, would you not?
Yes, absolutely.
Researchers talked to 150 couples who'd been together an average of 7 years. We've been together 20, right?
Whoa.
Asked how happy they were. They also asked about the role that humor plays in their relationship. Things like how often they joke around and all that. In general, men are happier if they at least think their partner sees them as the funnier of the two.
It's interesting because I think Brian is hysterically funny. He makes me laugh every day. He doesn't even try. I mean, sometimes it's just things that he does that I just crack up over. And with you, come on, I'm the funnier one in our relationship.
I will admit, it depends on the day. There are some
Right.
days where I can't get enough of you, Candy, and I'm rolling on the floor. Emoji with the tears coming out of the eyes. ROFL.
Oh,
And then there's some days when I think I've got the better of you every now and again. It goes back and forth, but I do
it
appreciate
does
your
go
humor.
back and forth, and I do appreciate yours, and that's why we get along so well.
We do. So
Most
there's a
of the
little.
time.
If you maybe I will let up a little bit and feel better about our relationship. If you just
Here's
let me
what
think,
I want to know.
I'm funnier.
Okay, you could think you're funnier.
Thank you.
Here's what I want to know. When
Yes.
you're at your dinner table with the kids and your wife around, and you're blabbing your big mouth, do they ever just roll their eyes and say, please stop talking?
It's funny. I don't blab at the dinner table unless there is something I need to comment on. I usually eat, and I'm the first one up from the dinner table.
Well, that's exciting too. So you switch from one end of the spectrum to the other.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? Let me eat my dinner, get it. Because my family eats too slow. They really...
It's supposed to be time that you sit. How was your day? What happened? Oh, did you hear this? What about that?
We do that. We do that. No, seriously. We have a lot of conversation. It's great. But then, it's like they dilly-dally too long. I like to get up. I like to maybe get a little iced coffee and go about my business, do whatever I want to do.
I have a major announcement, but it's only going to be very short-lived.
Okay.
I joined Instagram.
Oh, this is fantastic. This is great. This is as the app is winding its way down and other apps are taking over. Candy has finally joined Instagram. Now, I will say Instagram is still it's still a big thing. Still huge. Yeah.
The reason I joined
Yes.
is because I want to be able to see, Casey and Jackie's things and Evan, although he took himself off Instagram. But, see pictures that my posse normally sends to me, but I feel I'm not getting the full, the full impact. So I joined yesterday, and I don't even know what I'm doing, but I friend or request Casey, and I request Ellen. Casey calls me. He's like, Mom, did you request me on Instagram?
Mm-hmm.
I said, yes. He goes, I thought I was getting, scammed. I said, no, it was me. So then Ellen, I'm not saying anything to her because I know eventually she'll discover it. She calls me last night and says, is it a national holiday today and I missed it? Yeah, people were dying. But here's why I'm going to get off of it as quickly as I got on. People I really don't want to hear from started to get on there. And I don't want that. So my girlfriend is like, well, just don't answer them. It just annoys me. So I won't be on there for long. But yeah.
I do understand, Candy. I get it. But you're there to see the children, to see the
I am,
grandchild.
and been told now in grandma jail that there will be no posting of any pictures on the internet of my soon-to-be granddaughter.
Oh, okay. I get,
So why did I even bother?
They have strict rules, I guess. I see. Now,
I guess.
Real quick, because we are running way over. Evan left Instagram?
He did.
For what reason?
Personal reasons, I suppose. Okay. No, I think he's just got to the point where he's just not that into it anymore. How many times can we see Evan do a handstand?
All right. The kid's a piece of work, man. All right, I'm going to have
I got to send you his latest picture from Puerto Rico.
Is he back? I thought he was back from Puerto Rico.
He's back, but I never sent you any of the pictures, and I think today's the day you'll get your little treat.
Can you text them so we could talk about them in the 8 o'clock hour?
Of course,
Thank you. Okay. All right, we've got rain, on and off some clouds, less rain than yesterday, but still not a great day, mid-70s. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.